Hello, everyone. Welcome to Music Messages Tarot. If you're returning, welcome back. This video is a twin flame collective reading. Okay, so if you resonate as either a divine feminine or a divine masculine, there may be messages here for you today. I wanted to provide some bonus content this month. I may or may not do another one of these tomorrow, but most likely we'll be back with a regular uploading schedule for the Zodiac videos next week for July. Okay, I just wanted to keep you informed because I've had some unforeseen obstacles arise this week, and it just always seems like if it's not one thing lately, it's another, kind of impeding the filming schedule. But I did want to get some messages out to the collective today. So we are going to get right in today. I'm tapping into the divine feminine energy first. So if you resonate as a divine feminine, this might apply to you, your current state of energy, what you might be going through, just what's kind of going on your end. So let's see. All right, we have teacher coming out. The number 33 might be significant. So you might find, divine feminine, that you are at a point in your spiritual journey, your spiritual awakening, where you have actually started to influence other people around you, and you might be acting as a type of spiritual guide or a spiritual teacher in some way right now. The woman pictured on this card is actually looking like she's crushing up herbs or some kind of medicine. She's actually depicted as like a medicine woman or a healer. If you've ever seen the show Outlander, Claire's character resonates as like a healer type. That is exactly the energy that I'm picking up from the woman on this card. So you might actively or consciously resonate in that way. You might be in a healing profession. You might do something like counseling. This might be something that you're interested in doing. But for others of you, this might be happening more on an energetic level, and it might be something that's happening like unbeknownst to you, more subconsciously. You might be starting to affect the other energies that are connected to you in a way that actually helps people uplift their vibration. So whether or not you recognize this consciously, Spirit wants you to know that your impact on others around you right now, even people that you don't realize you're having an impact on, you are actually helping to guide the way. You are helping to illuminate the path for those people. Wolves might be significant to someone here. Someone that's listening today might live in a mountainous area as well, or really like sunflowers or yellow flowers might connect to you in some way. But what I'm really feeling here, divine feminine, is that there may be a masculine energy attached to you that is kind of following your energetic lead. Whether you're aware of this person in the physical world or not, I feel like all the internal work that you've done on yourself, all your spiritual growth, all the work that you've done to kind of raise your own vibration and frequency, you are having a direct impact on some masculine that is attached to you. And hopefully we'll get some additional information on that in a bit. All right, what else can you tell me here about the Divine Feminine Collective that we are tapping into today? All right, we have Sage. The number 6 might connect. That might be like a birth date or connect in a different way. Maybe somebody has a birthday this month. But it says blessing. Whenever the Sage card comes out, I feel like it's not a bad idea to, if you do engage in any kind of protective practices around your energy, maybe you're somebody who takes like cleansing baths, or you use specific crystals or something along those lines to protect your energy. It's not a bad idea to engage in those practices. So Sage usually lets me know that there may be some energy that's been directed at you, either consciously or unconsciously, by someone attached to you that may be affecting your energetic frequency in a negative way. Other readers will tell you this is not always on purpose. Like sometimes people's energetic frequency can affect us in that way, even if they don't mean to be affecting us that way. But it's not a bad idea to kind of sage your space or use whatever protective practices that you are used to using to cleanse your energy at this time. Also, Divine Feminine, just based off of the imagery that I'm picking up on this card, This is going to be a very specific message, but I feel like someone might be with child. If you're not currently pregnant, I feel like you might become pregnant in the near future, with some sort of union, some sort of energetic union that's trying to come into your physical world regarding a masculine energy that's attached to you. We will certainly try to channel into that a little bit further when we tap into the Divine Masculine Collective and what's going on with their energy right now. But that's just what I'm getting. There's a lot of moon imagery on this card. There's a lot of water. And I'm just getting like fertility from this card today. I don't usually pick that up from this card, but that is just what is coming through today. And I just heard the name Marsha or something along those lines, so that might connect here as well. What else can you tell me here, though, about the Divine Feminine Collective? We have Conduit. The number 42 might connect. Someone here might also have a name that begins with the letter A. AM. So Amanda, something along those lines. That might be relevant here. But it says conduit. And I feel like, yeah, your channeling abilities right now, Divine Feminine, are extremely heightened. I feel like someone here has gone through an energetic upgrade recently. And like I said before, you're really helping to illuminate the path for other people that are connected to you. The words that you use at this time, the thoughts that you express, if you have some kind of social media, the way that you express yourself is actually having an energetic impact on a lot of people who may be attached to you at this time. Like people that you don't even realize might view your posts, might see some of the things that you express or the ideas that you convey to the collective that's attached to you. You are having an incredibly powerful effect on the collective attached to you right now, Divine Feminine. And I feel that someone here, you've had some kind of energetic upgrade recently that has allowed you and your gifts to heighten in some way. I feel that someone here might be channeling information to the people that are connected to you without even realizing that you're doing it. This is just one specific example, but if you have some kind of social media, a Facebook, an Instagram, something like that, you might be posting things that you feel are relatively insignificant. Maybe they just seem like random posts or something like a quote or something that you found amusing or interesting and you decide to post it. For someone here, you're actually channeling really important messages to people that are attached to you. Like people are coming across your posts and feeling inspired by them and feeling like they needed to receive that message, or they're receiving confirmation of something that they may have prayed about or asked the universe about. Like I just feel like you're actually a conduit for the people attached to you right now energetically. And in that way, you are guiding them. You are teaching those people. You are acting as a blessing to the community that you are a part of. So you're actually this spiritual teacher, this spiritual guide. Even if you haven't like consciously resonated with that role, that's actually something that you're being called to do. And I feel like you're really stepping into that power right now. And I'm just going to say it again because the imagery on all three cards that I've pulled for your energy, Divine Feminine, each card depicts a mountainous area. So someone here might live in the mountains. You might like to go camping or hiking, or you might feel a specific resonance with those types of natural environments. If not, this might be a good idea for you to start doing. So Spirit might be calling on you to kind of connect with energetic surroundings, environments, or places that might actually aid you in heightening these gifts that are developing for you even further. Also, somebody here might really resonate with the Fae, so fairies, elves, gnomes, etc. You might feel a strong resonance with fairies. You might just really like wooded areas and find that visiting areas that are like that allow you to reconnect with your own internal energies and help you feel more balanced. But I am getting that someone here really loves fairies or elves and you feel a resonance with those energies. I've read that Pleiadian starseeds often feel a resonance with fairies and elves, so you might resonate as a Pleiadian starseed possibly. Okay, we are going to get some information about the Divine Masculine Collective and their energy, their energetic state right now. Okay. The first card I have here is Passion Flower. The number 43 might connect. That might be an age for someone here. It says surrender. So I feel like I'm tapping into a divine masculine energy that is actually learning from the divine feminine collective how to surrender in some way to his environment. I mean, typically when someone's resonating more with the masculine energies, that's somebody who's more action oriented, who does things to kind of manifest in that way. But I feel like there's a need for this masculine to surrender to something happening in his environment right now. I'm also picking up that this is a highly intelligent person, a very wise masculine energy here. I feel like it's almost giving like a King of Swords kind of energy, but also someone who has a very, very good, authentic core in terms of how they emotionally relate to other people. So someone with a very big heart, almost like a King of Cups type energy from what I'm picking up here. So it actually might be one of those signs. King of Swords represents air signs, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. King of Cups would represent a water sign, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Doesn't have to be someone who is actually one of those sun signs, but it's someone who's kind of embodying a nice balance between his heart and his mind. And as a result of that balance, tends to be a very passionate person, which is actually fire sign energy. So I feel like this person has a really nice balance of energies internally. What else can you tell me here about the divine masculine that I'm picking up on today? Or the divine masculine collective, rather. We have initiation and the number 38 here. There's just a lot of heart chakra imagery here on this card. I feel like this person is learning to connect more with his heart chakra and really learn how to kind of manifest in that way, as opposed to micromanaging, overanalyzing, being overly logical. Again, those who resonate in the masculine energies, they do tend to be more action oriented, as opposed to divine feminines who manifest more through the heart chakra, through kind of receptive energies and things of that nature. But I feel like there's a need for this masculine energy to tap into his passions, his heart chakra, what really drives him, and use those emotions to kind of allow things to come to pass in his life. For some reason, I'm picking up Leo energy, so this might be a Leo that you're dealing with. And divine feminines, I feel like you're doing an amazing job actually leading the way for this person. Just being energetically connected to you and picking up on all the work you've done to really lean into your divine feminine energy has allowed this person to start kind of practicing this skill set. I feel like this masculine is someone who really is comfortable taking control and trying to kind of micromanage everything in his life. But he's learning through some kind of difficult lesson in his life right now that he needs to release his grip, allow things to unfold, allow things to kind of happen in their own way, in their own timing. This is very uncomfortable for this masculine energy from what I'm picking up, but it's actually leading to a heart chakra activation here. Just that word initiation that's on this card, along with the heart chakra imagery and the sacral chakra imagery that I'm getting off this card today. This masculine is really, really learning how to get in touch with his internal love and passion for the things around him. But at the same time, like I said, it's requiring him to release control in one or more areas of his life. And I feel like this is new to this person. They're not really comfortable with how this process feels yet. So they're learning to navigate whatever it is that they're having to go through. I'm seeing imagery of like a little baby fawn, a baby deer trying to stand on its legs for the first time, and he keeps falling. He keeps needing to try again to find his sense of stability, and that is the energy that I'm picking up from this masculine. This is something that's very uncomfortable and feels very unnatural to this person, but at the same time, it's leading to this heart activation, this sacral activation. This person might even find himself like making a career change throughout this process. And I'm seeing somebody flying a plane. I'm seeing a lot of like aerial imagery for some reason. So that might be something that this masculine either currently does for his career or wants to do. Or it could just be metaphorical, someone who's taking flight, who's learning to spread his wings into different areas of his life and different interests and things that actually bring him more joy and passion. So I feel like this person's really kind of giving birth to some kind of new energy in his life somewhere. Okay. And this doesn't have to be career oriented, it could be in the way that he approaches relationships. Maybe this is somebody who, up until this point, has been doing things more like by what looks good on paper kind of way of approaching the types of people that he connects with, the types of relationships that he invests in. And I think this person might be coming to a conclusion that that's not fulfilling him, that he doesn't really have passion or deeper emotions in those types of connections because they're very superficial and they don't really fulfill him on a soul level. The initials P and C might mean something to someone here. So let me know if that's relevant to you. But yeah, that's basically the energy I'm picking up here for whoever this masculine is that's attached to you, Divine Feminine. And Divine Masculines, if you are listening, that is what I'm picking up for your energy as well. So let's get one more card here on the Divine Masculine Collective. And then we are going to pull a few cards on your connection. Okay, your twin flame connections, your soulmate connections. And that is going to be for both the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. We have action coming out, and the number 21 might connect to someone here. You might be seeing angel numbers 222 or 111. I just heard 1212 for someone here as well. But basically what I'm getting off this card today is there's a snake depicted on the card, but I'm not getting any deceptive energy off of that. The snake to me is metaphorically representing this new path that's opening up in this Divine Masculine's life. I feel like this person, as a result of this heart chakra activation and sacral chakra activation that he's going through right now, is going to feel newly inspired to make one or more major changes in his life. This is someone, I'm just seeing like a boat changing direction very, very dramatically. Okay. A ship that was sailing on one path but has now decided to almost do like a 180 in some cases. This person's going to be making major visible changes to his life path in some way as a result of what's happening internally in his energetic field right now. I'm getting a lot of like Mars energy off this card today as well. So someone might be a fire sign, particularly Aries, but that doesn't have to connect. But yeah, this person is realizing that the path that they were taking before now, up until this point, is not serving them. It's not what they're passionate about. It's not fulfilling them. And they want to change course pretty dramatically. All right, so we are going to tap in now. This is for Divine Feminines and Divine Masculines listening. This has to do more with the energies of the connections that you can expect to show up in your physical world over the next couple of weeks. This could be pertaining to your actual twin, or it could show up in terms of soulmate connections that appear and manifest in your physical reality. Okay, we have the card Horseman, Herald of Change. The number 30 might be significant to you. Someone here might be a Sagittarius or have a lot of Sag in your chart. I'm also getting that someone might really love horses or actually ride horses. But this is a continuation of the same energy we were just tapping into for the Divine Masculine Collective. Someone who feels this newfound sense of freedom, passion, initiation to turn their life around or take a completely different direction. And feminines, I feel like as the Divine Masculines are experiencing this energy, it almost leads to like a Knight of Swords type energy for your connection. I feel like if you haven't heard from this person in a long time, if we're talking about your actual twin flame, then this person may be coming in with some kind of communication. I feel like they might be sending you a message or reaching out, or you might be picking up on a lot of energy from this person in the dream state. And this could also manifest through soulmate connections. So I feel like there are going to be a lot of messages being sent on an energetic level, but also in the physical world. Like you're going to be hearing from a lot of people, some from your past, some new people that are coming in because their life is just taking a completely different course. And some of them are being reawakened to the times in their life where they did feel a higher sense of passion. And for a lot of them, it's when they were connecting with you, Divine Feminine. So they're going to want to communicate. They're going to want to access your energy again. So that's a very exciting, invigorating energy. You might even hear it being reflected in my vocal tone because that's exactly what I'm feeling as I'm channeling this. But a lot of excitement, forward movement happening, and unexpected communication for a lot of you because the masculines are feeling restless is what I just heard. They're wanting to reach out. If this is someone, or in some cases multiple people that you haven't met yet, I feel like you're going to be coming across them and they're going to want to move things kind of quickly with you, Divine Feminine. Okay, they're almost on this high as they've decided to make some kind of major change in their life, and they are deciding like carpe diem, seize the day, now is the time. So when you come across these people, if you haven't met yet, they're going to want to move things forward with you rather rapidly. We have Eye of the Needle, intentionality, and the number 17 might connect. Someone here might really like dragons, by the way. Like, that might be something. You might like collect dragon statues or figurines or something like that. Or you might enjoy fantasy artwork, something along those lines. I was getting that before as well with the fairy imagery. But yeah, this masculine is laser focused on what he wants his life to look like. If he hasn't completely gone through that process yet, he's on the tail end of it. And when he comes out, he emerges in this free, like I said before, passionate energy where he knows he has a clearer vision on what's been missing from his life, the elements that have been missing, what he wants to start incorporating again. For some of you, if you do know these people from your past, they're going to recognize that they're missing out on their connection with you. Like, you came to mind immediately for this person or these people when they started going through this awakening of their heart chakra and their sacral chakra. For those of you haven't met yet, though, when they come across you, there's not going to be a question in this person's mind. They're not going to be somebody who talks to you one day and ghosts you the next. They're going to be laser focused on the fact that you embody everything that it is that they're looking for. This is a side message for someone and not going to connect to everyone listening, but someone here might like sewing. You might do something like crochet or knit, okay, just off of the imagery that I'm getting from this card. Or it could be metaphorical again. It could be just the essence of creativity, that sacral chakra energy. You might be picking up on this, actually, Divine Feminine. I mean, usually creativity is associated with the feminine, but I feel like because this masculine is receiving a burst of energy in a completely different direction in his life, you might actually be picking up on that inspiration and feeling inspired to start new projects, to learn new skills. I do see somebody working with their hands, so that might connect to you or to this masculine. All right, we're going to pull one more card for the twin flame and soulmate connections that you can expect flowing into your physical world over the next few weeks. We have Drifter. Number 14, experiencing life as it comes. So yeah, I feel like this is something you've mastered, Divine Feminines, but your Divine Masculines are learning to kind of go with the flow and not over analyze or over control certain situations in their lives. And as a result, it is just leading to this burst of energy, this burst of creativity, this complete pivot in this person's life. There is also a boat depicted on this last card that we pulled, so I feel like that's just confirming what I was seeing in my mind's eye earlier. I was seeing a ship drastically changing its course, and that's exactly what this masculine is doing. I feel like for some of them, it involves relocation. So if you've been at a physical distance from this masculine, then I feel like they may be moving closer to where you live, Divine Feminine. That's not going to connect for everyone, but it is important for someone listening today. This person might just be wanting to travel. I just heard the word nomad, so it might be someone who doesn't really put down roots immediately. It might be someone who actually wants to experience different parts of the world, immersing themselves in different cultural experiences. I feel like they just have this like wanderlust that's coming about as a result of all of this momentous energy that he's experiencing. And if it's somebody from your past, they might even ask you to take part of this trip with them, or to go on some kind of trip or to a different destination with them. If it's somebody you haven't met yet, I feel like your paths might cross as this person is traveling. So as a result of this person's travels and experiences, they unexpectedly might come across you, Divine Feminine. And like I said, though, when they do come across you, they're very decisive about the fact that you are everything that they want. I'm hearing the name Cynthia for someone here. Please let me know if that is relevant to you. That's what I have for you, though, today. This was just a quick energetic update for the Twin Flame and Soulmate Collective. If something resonated or was helpful, if you could like, comment, and subscribe, it would really help the channel continue to grow. Other than that, I am wishing you all the peace and harmony, and I do hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.